Your words have power, people. I had an encounter with my friend Scott yesterday. He needed a ride. He was feeling faint at our gym, and likes his sauna sessions, and he needed a ride home. So I was happy to kind of get out earlier than I was used to, and I picked him up and took him home. And he's on a dialysis schedule. So yesterday he was off, and today he is probably in dialysis this moment. Yeah, so it's like Monday, Wednesday, Friday. He goes and does that. And so when I dropped him off yesterday, hey Scott, I'll see you tomorrow. And he was like, yeah, and it was all happy go lucky, bye, have a nice day. And then I drove out, and I was like, oh wait, tomorrow's Friday. I probably won't see him tomorrow because I don't usually see him on dialysis days unless he runs into complications, and he calls me on occasion to pick him up from dialysis well into the afternoon. But what ended up happening was, and mark that I said, I will see you tomorrow. Our words have power. I will see you tomorrow, though I wasn't expecting to because I normally don't see him on his dialysis days. So what ended up happening later on is that I took my GIory stick, that wooden stick that I used for my therapy that was whittled by my dad from a tree in our yard. I ended up taking that. I wanted to do some therapy yesterday during my own workout during the afternoon. And I had my GIory stick down at the Y, and I did my thing, and then I took off, and I did some bouncing around later in the evening, and I pulled in like, I don't know, around 10:30 in the evening, and I was like, I left that GIory stick at the YMCA. And I've had like things lifted lately. There's things that have been popping up missing. My earbuds went missing a month or two ago. My duffel bag got taken out of my car. My keys ended up going missing. There's a pattern here, and I'm onto it, but God's teaching me. And so I spent $300 for new keys for my car, and so I'm feeling some trauma in my nervous system, and then suddenly I get home, and my stick, my favorite, this has got sentimental value attached to it. I've got affection from my dad. There's memories, and it's got a whack. It's got a lot of spiritual whack on it too. It's been a device and a tool and a weapon for spiritual warfare at different occasions also. And so I've got a staff, and it's a walking stick. It's a therapy stick. It's my GIory stick, and it was locked up after hours at the YMCA, and I got home and my heart sank. And I thought, like, oh no, there are more things, coming up missing. My GIory stick is missing now, just like my duffel bag and my keys and my earbuds. And it was like, let's break this pattern. And so I actually settled my heart. My heart dropped, and I got anxious, and then I got with God, settled my heart, meditated a little bit, and I felt good, slept soundly, woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning, and the first thing on my mind, I got to go get my stick. And so I drove down to the YMCA, and I walk in, and who's the first person I see? Scott. He woke up early. He wanted to get a sauna session before his dialysis. So mark those words. Our words have power. And I said, I will see you tomorrow. And then not through these series of circumstances, I ended up seeing him. I'm never at the YMCA at 6:30 in the morning. I walked in at 6:30 in the morning, and he was there trying to get his sessions in before his dialysis. And I was able to sit and talk to him for about 50 minutes, had a very pleasant conversation, got my GIory stick, came home, had breakfast. It's going to be a great day. But the gist of it is that we say things so flippantly. We are ignorant little sovereigns half the time, not realizing what kind of atmosphere we are setting just by our intention and the things that we throw out into the air. So when you say you're going to see somebody tomorrow, when you say you are this, when you say you're going there, it's like there is a spiritual momentum that backs you up, and circumstances have to align into the going forth of the things that you have spoken. So be careful with your words, use them wisely, and let them work for you. Let those words work for you, and let everything that you should have to fulfill your purpose on this earth come to you by the words of your mouth.